you gonna be? You gonna be my sidekick of the protector of the landfill?
No.
Or you gonna be the Chewbacca security guard?
No.
We are the Wickershams, parents of Luke and Nash, and life is
messy.
but we love every minute of it.
Please, no. Please, no.
Nash. Not every second, but every minute. You know, I think when you're gonna be a new dad, you have high expectations for any child, and we had no warning of Luke's condition until basically 12 hours after his birth. His diagnosis is called tuberous sclerosis, and we never heard of it. At that time, he was having upwards of 30 seizures a day.
It's been challenging to be a mom of a special needs kid. Your expectations are all broken down. It did take a toll on our marriage. We had to put a lot of effort into a special needs kiddo, and he was away traveling, and I was tired by the end of the day and could care less if we talked on the phone.
I think survival is the right word. We just kind of, I don't know that we ever really opened up and really talked about it. I mean, it's without a shadow of a doubt that God kept us together, even though we weren't
working on our marriage.
We weren't working on our marriage. We weren't working on our walk with God. What does that say? L?
L-U-K-E.
What is L-U-K? What's that spell?
Lukey.
Lukey, that's right. L-U-K-E spells Lukey.
Like I had this perfection complex, I think, growing up. I always felt the need that I had to, keep things in order. And I've learned through this that it's okay to let the mess, the makeup running, you're having a bad day and you yell at your kids. It's plain, simple fact of life. I know I've had prayers where I've kind of just yelled at God that I'm so sick of where I am, and just knowing that He's there and He still listens, that I think I wish every special needs mom and dad would know that it's okay to feel that way, that He still hears you and He loves you, and He'll bring people in to take care of you.
Every day was a why me and why is this happening to us?
It's amazing that He took little Luke, who can't say anything, barely, to give us a strong voice. We have heard about family retreat from our church for the past several years, and we haven't been able to go until this year.
We're excited. We've heard lots of wonderful things about family retreat, and can't wait to get down there.
Welcome to camp. How do you do, Cap?
Our STMs have been fantastic. The Joni and Friends staff did a wonderful job pairing up STMs with each of our boys. Luke's STM is Taylor, who he absolutely adores.
I had Luke as my camper. The first thing that I noticed about him is that he had a beautiful smile, and his eyes just lit up whenever I first saw him. I like his energy that he has. He keeps me on my toes.
I've noticed the last couple mornings that when they wake up, Luke will say, I want to see Taylor, as opposed to, I want to go swimming, or I want to go fishing, or I want to do all the various activities. It's pretty profound when kids wake up and they want to see their STMs.
Yesterday I was able to see Luke ride a horse for the first time. Hop on up here. Yes. There you go. All right. Here we go.
Once he was up there on the saddle, he kept looking back and saying, "Mommy, horses."
I like the horse. You like the horse?
It was a priceless moment.
You're like a pro now, huh?
It's comforting to be in an environment where everyone understands disabilities. There's no weird looks because your kid makes a noise. It's okay that your child's running off in this direction. You can still carry on that conversation and not have to worry about it. You get some alone time with your husband.
We've had wonderful experience as a couple these last few days. Able to experience the date night that we had last night, having dinner with 2 other couples, and being able to have uninterrupted conversation with them was new. It was also very fun. It's been eye-opening just to be able to interact with other dads who have the same struggles, have the same challenges. I think it's good to know that I'm not the only dad out there that's experiencing this. I'm going to remember the time as a family spent in the swimming pool. We don't get that chance very often, and I'll remember that.
I'll remember being able to go on a nature hike and then go swimming with Brian and not have to be back for scheduled time.
I'll remember Nash and Luke actually going to sleep on their own very early because they were tired. That never happens.
Exactly.
I think Joni and Friends Family Retreat blesses these families by allowing them to have a break from the outside world and all the criticism and things that they get at times, and just reminding them that Jesus Christ is their strength, and that with Him, they can do anything.
Each day is a challenge for families with special needs, and to be able to come here and be recognized or be celebrated is it's a unique experience.
It gives me a little reminder of what heaven might be like, once you arrive.